Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Craps. We will be playing with $1,000 in our rack and also be playing with a hybrid strategy today. This hybrid strategy, I've been noticing a couple of people playing online and I wanted to try it out as well. I've tested the version out before um, and it has gone pretty well, so I figured I would give it another shot and see what happens. First, we're going to establish a point with a $150 don't pass. And in case I forgot to mention, we are playing with $1,000 in our rack. The goal for today is to increase our bankroll by 200 bucks. So I think when we hit the $200 mark, we call it quits. Not sure how long that's going to take, but we'll keep playing it out and see what happens. We'll go 60, 110, and the field. So we're playing with a 135 against our 150. And let's see what the dice do today. And right off the bat, our dice are going to hit the point back to back. Could it be a light day versus a dark day? I don't know. We didn't win anything on that, so we'll take another 150 from our rack. Shake the dice, random roller. 224. We like the 4. That's a hard 4. We like that number for us. We're going to take the money that we have and spread the wealth out. We'll take a quarter that's remaining in our rack. We'll go from there. One thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna add $15 to the field. What that's gonna do to our against our 150 is actually put us at equal. So unfortunately, if we were to 7 out right now, it'll be equal money. But that's not what we're trying to do, right? We don't want equal money. We want to make some money. So 6, 4, 10. When the field comes off, when I don't hit a field number, I'm not going to replace it. So that will be a good thing. We're going to get $50 for that quarter, and we're going to get $15 for that field. We'll trade in the field for some ones. And here we go. We'll go ahead and rack this back up for our next shooter. And rack the rest for ourselves. Okay, let's go at it again. We've got a 538, so this is what I mean. We're going to get paid $35. I'm going to lose the field, and now I'm not going to replace it. So we're going to do another quarter for the next shooter, and then I'm going to rack the rest. So now we're at 135 to our 150, and that worked out perfect because we 7'd out. So we'll lose the 135, and we're just going to get $15 more, and that'll pay for the 150. So hopefully that made sense. We're going to take everything back to our rack, and then our next shooter is going to come out with whatever money we have for them. It looks like we're playing with 175, 85, 90. So we have 190 on the don't. Let's see what point we establish first. Random roller here. 538. So with an 8 as a point, and we've got 190 that we're going to be playing with. Let's do, we have to go 90 there. We cap that. 90. I think we can go 50 there. That'll be 140. And then $25 there, which will be 165. Okay. All right. I think we're all set. The dice are going to come out. We've got a 325, so we're going to lose the field, but it's going to pay 70. On this one, I'm going to keep the field out there and put $25 for the next shooter, and I'm going to go ahead and place bet on the 9. So we went up a little bit, but we did win some money. and a quick 4-3-7. 2 rolls is all I got. And so remember we had 190 out there. That's 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we made a little bit of money on that shooter as well. And all this is going to pay for that. And this can come down now. This is from the previous shooter. And now we'll be playing with 175. So we'll re-rack this for our 150. We've got the rest of this. There we go. There we go. So now that we've got our rack organized, let's go back out and get a point established on 175. 4-3-7. So automatically we're going to lose that 175. So we'll come back out for 150. 4-2-6. And on the 6, on 150, we're going to go 50, a quarter, and probably, let's see, that's 60, 85. We can actually go like this. So we've got 110, 135. 135 to our 150. 213 will give us a quarter. That'll be ready for the next shooter. 549. That'll be a quarter. We'll put on for the next shooter. I want to try to get our money back. 415. That's going to pay 70. So I can put that to the next shooter and then rack the rest for ourselves. So far we're doing good. That'll be aces. That'll be double. And we'll do 1 to the next shooter, 1 for the rack. And I think we can start pressing our numbers at this point. 4-2-6, I guess not yet. 2x4 hurt us. Oh, we've got this money that's coming out for our don't. And we're back on the 6. So what do I have here? We've got 250. That's $100. So we've got 250. We're on the 6. So I think we can reshuffle all this. What do we have? 51, 52. No, I probably don't want to do that. Let's go 130. That'll be 130. And we'll leave that there. We've got 155 to our 250. I think we can play a little bit more. Let's go up on the 5 and up on the 8. The reason why I'm up on the 5 is if we get hit on the 5, we're going to lose the field, but we're going to win 70. 213. That'll be a quarter. That'll go to the next. 4, 6, 4, 10. Quarter in the field. 50 for 1. That means we'll go a quarter for the next shooter. And should we go up? 1. We've got 210 out there right now. No. Right? We've got 100, 210. I think we're good. 210 to our 250. 5, that's a hard 10. Okay, that'll now pay a quarter there and 50 for 1 there. Take this and we'll put 1 for the next shooter, 1 in our rack. think now we can, why don't we regress? Including our field. And now we'll collect 549. It's 35. We'll collect 617. We'll lose 130 and win 250. So we can bring this back. This will be the next shooter. We can bring this back. Next shooter, and this is the next one we have. 225. Okay, 225. Let's get a point established. 325. Let's go with let's do that. That'll pay, what are we playing? 135 against our 225. So 437 right out. We don't mind the PSO when we have a lot less money against our don't. That'll pay 225. This will come back. Didn't even get a chance to get our next shooter out. That's okay. That means we'll rack this. Should we check our rack and see where we're at? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're almost there. Let's just go one more. We'll go 150. Yeah, I think we're almost there. So we'll go 150. Let's get a point established. Random roller. 314. That'll be 25 across and 10 on the caps. We're playing 135 against the 150. 426. That'll pay 35. And all we're going to do is rack it until we 7 out. 415. That's another 35. Yep, we made it. As long as we don't 437, that works perfect. So there's 100 and 50. I guess we can color these up. So our goal was to make, from our $1,000 initial, it was to make 200 bucks. We didn't even touch this rack. It's 100. This is 75. $400. And 75, 77. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $277 is what we made. Puts us at about is that 27% is what we made, I guess, on that $1,000. Not sure where you're seeing 27% returns, but for a, I know this was a quick example. I like the strategy, but I could see how it could really, really damage someone's bankroll. So a couple of things to keep in mind is always know where your bankroll is at. I think that's the most important thing. Making sure that you're not betting more than what you have on your pass line, or in this case, your don't pass. You want to make sure you're keeping it within a good ratio so that when you do seven out, you actually end up losing not as much um, and winning on that don't pass. Either way, I think I'll still keep playing it and trying it out so that I can use it in a casino. I will go with maybe a lower level video here soon, so keep your eyes open for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. As a reminder, I go live on Sundays, trying to figure out what that looks like, but hopefully you can catch me on a Sunday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.